Saturn by Kyle Hunihan. Physical descriptions. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and 1,429.4 million kilometers, but can still be seen from Earth by the naked eye. Its diameter is 120,536 kilometers, and its mass is 568.3 e24 kilograms. Saturn has about 1.1 heavier gravity than Earth, and its temperature ranges from negative 173 degrees Celsius to 57 degrees Celsius. That's one cold planet. Saturn has a 10-hour and 40-minute day, and its axis tilt is at 26 degrees, spinning counterclockwise. Its year is 29.46 Earth years long. Saturn's core is most likely made of iron, nickel, and rock. The atmosphere on Saturn is made up of thick layers of hydrogen and helium. Saturn's atmosphere contains clouds but are less dramatic than Jupiter's. But the winds are still blowing more than 1,000 miles per hour. Saturn surprisingly has a density less than water, so it would float. Also, its moon's Titan is larger than Mercury. Saturn spins so fast, that's why it's wider around the edges. Other facts include Saturn has more than 47 moons, but its largest moons are Titan and Rhea. Titan even has its own atmosphere. Saturn's rings are wide but not very thin. If you look at them from the side, they would practically disappear. Most of its rings are under 3 miles thick and some are under 200 yards. Its rings are made up of ice and rock particles that orbit Saturn. The size of the ice around Saturn can vary from the size of a fingernail to the size of a big house. Humans and Saturn. The Roman god Saturn, god of agriculture, married his sister Vesta, and she with her other sisters persuaded their mother to exclude Titan, their older brother, and to raise Saturn to his father's throne. The design so far succeeded that Titan was obliged to resign his claim, though on condition that Saturn brought up no male children, and thus the succession might revert to Titan again. Saturn, it is said, observed this content so faithfully that he devoured as soon as they were born his legitimate sons. His punctuality, however, in the respect was at last frustrated by the artifice of Vesta, who being delivered of two twins, Jupiter and Juno, presented that later to her husband and concealing the former sent to them to be nursed on Mount Ida. There were plenty of missions to Saturn. The Pioneer 2 was the first probe to carry out a flyby of Saturn in September of 1979, where images were taken of the planet rings and moons. NASA sent the Voyager 1 in November of 1980, which sent back the first high-resolution images of the planet and moons. Voyager 2 was sent August of 1981, where even more pictures of Saturn were taken. NASA also sent Cassini, which discovered lots about Saturn's surface and moons. The Huygens was sent to study Titan's atmosphere. We have seen Saturn for thousands of years, but it wasn't until 1655 that we discovered it had rings. Galileo was first to see Saturn but did not realize it had rings. The astronomer Christian Huygens found out there was rings that year.